Hello, my amazing people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across my platform, Linda's TV show. If it's your first time and you like what you are watching, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos. YouTube, I want to appreciate you for creating this wonderful platform for us to use to disseminate information. And at the same time, I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote hate speech. We do not promote misleading information. We do not promote violence. Linda's TV show is here to educate and inform the members of the public about what is happening in the world.
The elders that are supposed to be talking, they don't have the force. That's why Tinubu got in. And Tinubu had played them so much by using all those their youth, that agile youth, that they're supposed to be their foot soldiers. He has spoiled all of them with money, giving them bus stop to bus stop, guarding them together, giving them money as thinking that he's doing good. But he wants to kill the generation of Oduduwas. But God will not allow that. I believe Tinubu could have watched his age and think about the future of that tribe. But those people, they will run away. These guys should go back and read that book. Thank you so much.
When posterity will actually, like, you've spoken a lot. See, you've actually really spoken so intelligent.
I'm telling you. Thank you so much, bro.
You have a good one, okay? God bless you. That's some deep, intelligent, analysis, I would say. Like, for real, you cannot possibly fault him in any of his points. I respect people like that. I do. And, respectfully disagree with another caller too. That's some quality. But here is another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Very fine.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I want to talk about the same guy. I don't think he knows what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying, because if you look at what's happening now, there's a video I saw on the internet yesterday where a group of Fulanis will come with dogs, a lot of dogs and weapons.
I saw it.
And they were just somewhere in Imo State in the night. What did those people that were brought to Imo State, what are they there for?
Can you imagine if you're a hunter, would you go and hunt? You say, I'm a hunter from Unewi. Now I'm going to gather all hunters from Unewi, and we are all going to go to Sokoto to go and hunt with our guns, with all our everything. We are just going to pack ourselves and go there. Like, how would the Arewa receive that? So I get that. I saw the video too. They said they were hunters. Hunting where? From Sokoto to where?
You see, when I grew up in the village, those days, we have hunters in my village. If they want to go out in another place, they will first of all send delegate to that community. Tell them we will be coming to come and hunt in your bush. Those people will not grant them permission to come. Because if you cannot just go to another, let's just say you are from Oshobo now. You want to go to maybe a bush near Lagos. You cannot just go.
Abeokuta, for example, say you won't go Abeokuta, go hunt. Even Yorubas will hold you, say you're mad.
Yes. So you never know. The war is still there. The Fulani, they are not related.
They are not.
They want to capture. They want to capture everybody. They want to capture the whole country for themselves. Before you know, they will rename Nigeria to their name, the way they rename Sokoto. This is what they are doing. It's our time we start our fight this war. This war is for us. We need to fight and divide our country. There's nothing like Nigeria. And what I was saying that Nigeria is just a mere geographical location.
Expression, no.
Yeah, nobody can say I'm in Nigeria. You cannot say you're in Nigeria. No. I cannot say I'm in Nigeria. The only thing you can say I'm in Yoruba.
Yes.
You can't say you're in Nigeria.
No, I mean, let's be honest now. No. I mean, a lot of us watching this broadcast tonight, we are mostly from a lot of places and our nationality and the rest of that, okay? Let us all be honest, okay? When it comes to Nigeria, there is no real patriotism. Majority are just trying to defend their own place inside that Nigeria. But when it comes to real patriotism, we are more loyal to our ethnic nationalities than we are to Nigeria. You are more loyal to Igbo ethnic nationality as you are right now. Rightly so, because rightly so, you should be more loyal to your identity. That's something that was imposed on you. Sure, you get. You are more loyal to Igbo ethnic nationality, which is right. I am more loyal to Yoruba's Yoruba ethnic nationality in Nigeria. Sure, you get now, and rightly so. Now, when you talk about Nigeria and they say the interests of Yoruba, the interest of Nigeria, I will protect the interest of Yoruba. Genuinely, I will.
Definitely.
Sure, you get.
Definitely.
So we all know this, and that's why we said if you let everybody go their separate ways, because of their identity, starting with protecting their lands, I will protect Yoruba land with my blood because of my own children, Abi. But I will not spend a bit of a tiny water of my body for Nigeria.
No.
And that's the truth. So, go on, by the way.
Yeah, like now, we're in the UK. You see, in UK now, Scotland do their own things, but they're in the same union.
Yes.
You understand? If we had something like that in Nigeria, Nigeria would have worked.
People have been asking for that too. They said, no, Nigeria unity is not negotiable. But you don't get unity. You are saying Nigeria unity. Where is the unity in Nigeria? Something where you don't get. You are bragging that it's not negotiable. We beg. They said that it's not negotiable.
I am 52 years old this year. Since I was born, each time I go to church, all I heard, let's pray for the unity of Nigeria. So does it mean that prayer that I've been praying for 52 years old that I am today did not work?
It didn't.
Or if we are not praying to God, now who are we praying to?
Ask them.
That is the question I'm asking. Nigeria has never been one. It cannot be one. If we have been one, we know for me that they are praying for Nigeria to be one. You can't, something that is not there, you cannot force it to be there. I think everybody should pull out together for us to disintegrate Nigeria. Like what you are doing now, people should join out, continue your work, other people do their own. At the end of the day, Nigeria, we will divide it. It cannot be one.
It is in our interest to go our separate ways. See, this one is not working. What are they afraid of?
I don't know.
Thank you so much, okay?
You
have a wonderful evening, sir. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir. So, here we are almost, kind of advancing little by little into the end of, or should we say, getting closer to the end of the broadcast. So, if you haven't really sort of pay your own offering, please do.
My king.
How are you, sir?
My king. I'm good. My king.
Sir,
how are you doing?
I'm very well, sir. Oh, Baba. How are you?
Fine. This is Prince from Sweden.
Oh, Prince again. How are you tonight, sir?
Yeah. I'm good, sir. It's been a long time. But I always watch your program.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it through tonight.
I made it through. After a long while, I just decided to call him.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So here we go, Prince.
Yes.
You want to add too?
Yeah.
You want to add something here?
Yeah, Baba, I was just thinking, that one president after the other, when one president go, another one enter, it seems that that one will now become worse. I don't know if it is.
It is true, Nee. People said that. I remember during Jonathan's time, okay, that they said Jonathan was too weak. It was this. Even people that liked him, they couldn't really like him for long. He was so somehow, yeah. And these guys were having the free reign, and a lot of people said, "See, for those, especially those who are older, who lied to the younger ones, that they said there is nobody that can ever be worse than Jonathan, no matter any situation." Even if Buhari failed, Buhari's failure was still better pass to Jonathan. He don't reach 1 year. just like this of Tifnubu now as well. We all remember. Now, when Buhari was rounding up, people were beating their chest. Nobody can ever be worse than Buhari.
I tell you.
9 months after that, same story. And some people are waiting for 2027, maybe 2031. They still want to spend their life in that contraption, hoping that one of these guys will come and fix their life. Let me play betting.
Let me go. Even when Buhari now left, a lot of people were angry at Buhari, but Tinubu didn't let us even get angry because his own is not worse. It's just like we are no they do. We were thinking Buhari was the worst creature ever. Tinubu just confounded all of us, and yet we cannot even concentrate. The people that destroyed this country, I know.
Why should anybody see in 2014? I'll tell you, in 2014. In fact, let's go back to Jonathan's time. In 2011, and that was 13 years ago, I was just a 27 years old young man. 27. Baba, now I am 40. 40. Baba, 40.
No good government.
And we have seen the damages done to Nigerians in the last 12 years alone.
Honestly.
Some people will sit down and wait for another 8 years of their life. Another 8 years.
Honestly.
Another 8 years.
Honestly.
8 years. And they are gambling with your life like that.
Your life is ebbing away.
And you are not angry. You are not upset. You are not worried. Let me. Let me, Baba. Let me.
And the funny thing is that these politicians, immediately they know that they have damaged Nigerians. For it starts from our parents. They damage our parents.
Yes, now.
And then our parents damage us with religion and hope.
And they want us to damage our own children so that their own children can lead our children too. You see? So
the only people that have authority to be rulers and kings of that country is the elite. We don't consign us. No. We just thank God for we who are in the diaspora. Diaspora open our eyes to.
That's our own Shkasha Madupe.
Shkasha Madupe.
Be that. Here you get. Chai.
Baba, I know if you talk because even our youth in everybody in Nigeria, they've never seen what we have seen. So anybody who wants to become leader, as long as you have lived in Nigeria all your life, I cannot trust you.
No.
I cannot trust because you don't even know. You have not seen how human beings should be treated. No.
Leadership is about empathy, care. Even if you have to pretend.
Yes. We don't have it in that country.
They are pretenders now, but even if they have to pretend, they still have to do it.
Yes.
These ones don't give a damn.
They cannot. All these other countries that come to Nigeria and misbehave, they cannot do this to their own citizens.
Never.
They can't. So that is what Nigerians in Nigeria don't know. The powers that are holding us is not only these leaders. What I suspect is that once these leaders enter power like this, they will now face the problem. They will now see that there's no hope. They will now start to treat us anyhow.
Yes.
Instead of telling us the truth that, look, there's no hope. Even if we try to do it well, these people will spoil it. They will not tell us. They will just start to kill us. They just start to be ripping us. Instead of telling us the truth, there's no hope for Africa.
Calling us enemy of the country, that we want
enemy of the country.
Hey, do you want this country to start war? Baba, Nigeria is not fighting war, but they bury people every day.
War. Yes. Tell us the truth. When you enter Aso Rock, what are you seeing there? Who is threatening you? Who is holding you in your throat that you cannot do anything for your people? Nothing. We cannot produce anything.
Nothing.
That's why dollar is high.
Investment in electricity as
no investment
now. There is no real investment in infrastructure. But go and search the internet. You will see hundreds of promises about power, hundreds of promises about road. Many promises that these guys are repeating. Sometimes they just change.
Many repeating. Oh, God. Baba, I rest my case.
You did, Baba. Nice one. Thank you so much, okay? You should have a good conference, okay? And
you too,
send well to our people in Sweden as well. So
I will.
From Sweden. Now, I do have another caller on the line. And here we go, by the way. Hello there.
Hello, Mayego.
Oh, hello, ma, milady. How are you?
Mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mi ló kàn lénìí, èmi ló kàn.
Tema fire, and indeed you are here, ma. How are you?
Well done, my dear brother. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Thank you, ma.
God bless you. Congratulations on your studio.
Oh, thank you, ma.
And my greetings to the family.
Thank you so much, ma. And then to yours too.
I've always, we're doing well. I've always been enjoying your program, and I don't like to miss it. I've lowered my TV before I make sure my phone rings. So,
I mean, like, it's
I
just
just want to.
Yeah, go on, ma. By the way, go on. Yeah, let me.
I just want to say that, as you've been saying, these people has no program, and they did not plan themselves for anything. They just want to be there.
That's right.
And they have been there. But that the Fulani will capture Yoruba, they will destroy Yoruba. It's not going to happen. Whether those who are praying or whatever, it's not about prayer. Something is going to shift. I believe there's going to be a shift. And that shift will cause Fulani to fail in all of their attempts. I don't want to agree by words of mouth that because of what they are doing, Yoruba, we are not dumb.
No, we are not.
And we are not bad people.
Yes, we are not.
For the fact that it takes us time to get ourselves together, to think right, to do what we need to do, well, I have friends who think, yes, Tinubu can do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this man is sick. This man is I don't want to say any other thing. This is that we all can see.
I mean, like, it's easy. You know, you will be able, if you are unable to supervise the people you give job to, all right? And when majority of them are just yes men who just have to say something you want to hear. And at that age, it is easier to manipulate anyone at that age.
Anyone.
I mean, we all have elderly people at home. We all know when we easily can get them or manipulate them and get things from them. But in this case of Nigeria, we saw Buhari, how those around him took advantage of his failing health, right? And left Nigeria in shambles. And another sick man is here. And somebody says, no, look away. Don't worry about all the things that he's doing. There are people doing that, man. Come on. We should be worried, though, man. We should.
We should be worried.
Very worried.
When they are trying to vote Buhari, I said, this man has been there once. He didn't do nothing the first time when he was there. What will he come and do?
Again.
Now, Tinubu, I was telling my people, I said, this is not the best brain we have in Yoruba land.
Never.
We have better people.
That's right.
For the fact that you guys are being tribalistic and all of those rubbish, it's not what we need. We need someone to fix the land. Buhari has spoiled it. They said good luck is not good. What about this Buhari now? And then Tinubu said he will start where Buhari stopped. Tinubu said it, though. He said he will. I called my attention of all people around. I said, hear this man, oh. He said he's going to continue where Buhari stopped. And people were like, he's a Yoruba man. I don't believe in Yoruba man or Yoruba woman. I believe in somebody who can do right.
I mean, see, you know something, ma. I remember
how
telling
can we
everybody
be
here,
deceived as much as that?
You remember when I told people here, ma, when I said, if anybody is flying the flag or the card of Yoruba, local Yoruba, Tinubu and the rest of that, have you not learned anything from the Fulanis and the Northerners under Buhari? Have you not seen that that's why Buhari is there? Have you not seen what the terrorists turned their region into before it finally spread to the rest of Nigeria? You want to believe that these guys actually are there to represent Yoruba? Well, I thought you would be later.
Well, they are not. It's happening. What all you are saying it, and I'm supporting you because I have that vision that this man cannot help us. This man cannot help us, but they are not listening. Now it has happened. So I used to call my friends and relations. Ẹ̀yin àgbàdo, ẹ̀yin èmi ló kàn. Ibi tá a bá dé rèé o, torí ìgbà tá à ń wí àtẹnujẹ Yorùbá, kí ni Yorùbá? Well, èmi believe wípé I don't want to join with that say they will capture Yoruba, they will destroy Yoruba. It's not going to happen.
We were just sort of
something
You know what I mean?
The reason of my calling,
yes,
please, the reason of my calling is to let people know there will be a shift. It's not about prayer. Sorry.
It's all right, ma.
Yeah, there will be a shift.
There will be a shift.
Something is going to shift. It's not about prayer, but there will be a shift. And things will turn around. Table will turn against Fulani. Table will turn against all the evil people. There will be a shift in Yoruba land, and Yoruba will be delivered. We are not going to die all. They cannot kill everybody. Thank you, Mayegu.
Yes, ma'am.
God will bless you.
Amen, ma. Thank you so much.
I leave the conversation for the rest of your fan. I am your fan too.
I know you
Thank you.
I know you are, ma'am. So you have a wonderful evening over there, ma. Okay. Thank you so much.
You too.
For taking time.
You're welcome.
God bless you, ma. So that's a very wonderful one there to as a reassurance from the mothers, from one of our mothers, rather, right? So Melody just told you that listen, bury that thought. Okay. It's pretty much like these rogues who are running Basek, who are running amok everywhere, is because the system allowed them to. But there will be a paradigm shift. There will be a shift. They are not capturing anybody. Unfortunately, our people are likely going to be the collateral damages for the time being, but they are also going to be the reasons why the Yorubas will have to stand up too. And when they do stand up to say enough, every inch of a space that you find Fulani today in our forest and every part of southern Nigeria, including in Biafra land, that you can see anybody anywhere of them, you will never see any of them again. But for now, they are running amok because the system allowed them to. And that's a reassurance to say they will never capture any land in Yoruba land again. And not now that everybody is pretty much aware. And when the time comes, even the evil people that the weakest and the worst of the Yorubas that are representing Yorubas, when these terrorists and all of their criminalities and their sponsor and their whatever, when they will go down, it won't be just the Fulanis. It will be the betrayers, the saboteurs of Yoruba land, who watches our people being killed, kidnapped, and traumatized by this Futasoro Futajalon terrorist. I believe that, and I love the reassurance. God bless you, dear my lady. Now I'm going to sort of hang on. I think I pick another call now. Is somebody there?
One name.
Hey, you one name. Osita.
One name Duto, one name Didamba.
One name the number. See,
yeah.
You had to use a different number. I could have lost you there. I didn't even feel like I picked the call. I'm glad I checked. Or else I would have probably taken another one, and that's a miss. Osita, it's been a while.
Yeah.
And you couldn't miss tonight again because somebody probably just said something that you're like, nah, I'm going to call it and say something.
Yeah, because I'm always watching from the background, but it's not Anyway, what I really want to talk about is that no matter how we're looking at this thing, it is never going to get better, and it will never get better. Because the foundation of every nation, is constitution. So if you think you can do something right with that constitution, I am telling you, everybody that comes in will always do the same thing that this regime is doing. Because the foundation is the enablement, is an enabler of the corruption, the insecurity that we have today. It all boils down to that foundation. The corruption, the tribalism that exists in Nigeria today, it is all about that same constitution, nothing else. So no matter how you look at it, no matter how anybody comes to cream it, we've gotten to the breaking point that we know that the only thing that can save us is that let everybody bear his or her own forefather's name. What is my own forefather's name? I am a total Biafran. I'm an Igbo man. Right. The Yoruba man that comes, the Yoruba man that comes from Egba, that comes from Ekiti, that comes from Ijebu, that comes from Remo, any other place.
that Yoruba man is Omodua. You cannot change it. Then when you talk about the people of Epic, the BBO, that is where they come from. But if we keep doing all these things and thinking that, 2027 we will come and vote, we will vote them out, it is not going to work. It is never going to work. You see, a lot of people, even when they are crying, they are in total hardship. Some of them are still finding a space within their column to tell you that before they were saying, give him a year. But now they are saying, give him 2 years.
Yes, now.
Even one of the person that spoke in your program yesterday, one of the speaker there, he said that he was speaking one kind of grammar like that. I can't remember that. It's a process.
No,
that when you make
he said it's gesticulation period.
Gesticulation period. But look at
it's
that
like
man.
The moment when things are just trying to form. They're trying to form.
Yeah.
Give it time for it to come together, and you will see the difference.
Yeah.
Gesticulation, Olofu, man.
Now look at that man. You will know that he is an educated illiterate.
They do that on purpose, so sometimes they get paid to mislead people that way.
No, they do that, but he is an educated illiterate because when somebody thinks he knows something and he's talking to people whose eyes have been opened, then you become the fool, you become the illiterate. That is what I am talking about. You are telling somebody in its right senses, in the world of today, that things are so fast. You're not telling us that it takes between 6 months and 2 years. Who are you telling that? But because of you are making money, you are making crumbs from this government, but you can change your cars every year. You can change your clothes every year. Why didn't you wait for 2 years before you change your clothes? You take your bath. But that is where they think they are still talking to our forefathers who didn't go to school. They thought it is only that time that S.B. Williams, all those kind of names.
They will take and rob all of us and say, do you know F.R.A. Williams? Do you know KGT? Do you know Kobia?
Yes, they thought it's that time that it is only those people that train their children abroad or train their children to go to school. No, it is no longer.
I say, if God really want me to say this, the God should go through. And unfortunately, by the grace of God, he went through.
By the grace of God, somebody just experienced the prayer answered. And you only said that quietly, didn't you? Like, you were like, oh, God.
Yeah, I said it quietly, and it's,
Yeah?
Yes, sir. So I just have about 2 points to say.
And you have the floor. Please, go on.
What is happening to Nigeria right now is the will of God. Because if this didn't happen, Nigeria will never wake up, and we always parabolate and keep believing in those stupid, useless leaders, these criminals. This thing that is happening now, God is just using it as a cane, as a flog for Nigerians to wake up against 2027.
Wow.
If not, we will still fall in the wrong hand again. So
do you
the
really
person that God really ordained,
are going to learn any lesson by then at all, like from your submission?
So the worst is still coming, right. And I believe people will learn from it, because a lot of people never see anything. By the time this man came to like 1 year or 2 years on this stupid presidential or whatever, people will almost eat themselves. Because this is the wrath of God. It's not by anybody. It's not by prayer or by any mosque or church or whatever. This is the hand of God. This is a flog, as in a big beating from God.
A special cane.
So special cane. Pankere Ọlọ́run ló ná àwa Nigeria nísìnyí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. All this crime. Àwọn èèyàn tí ì ké now, they have not cried yet. You will see people coming out begging. You will see a director, a office director, a ministry director begging for money. You will see people who will stop going to church very soon. Because this is because people condemn them and they brought in devils to rule the country.
And what did
God so I believe.
Can I ask you that?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So who was that person that God
is not. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man. But Obi is a real man, that the ordained man that God really wants.
I ask you that question? Do you know why I asked you that question? That who was that God wanted there? You know, you started your call with, you had this quiet conversation to God, like, I'm going to dial in. And if my ego is going to pick any call tonight, I want it to be my call, and I want to say this. And God, if you want me to say
that's
this,
my prayer. That was what I said first. That was what I said first.
Yes. Because you said that, right? I kind of have a premonition that feels like you are somebody who is spiritual in your own right. Okay? So that's why I was like,
thank you.
If there is 2 points you want to make, one of them is that whatever is going on in Nigeria right now is just a koboko, is a pankero long. And they have not seen anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear this.
I'm a Muslim. But Tinubu, the second point is that the Fulani is not going to succeed in Yoruba land, even in Igbo land, because everybody is waking up now. So I would just urge everybody to go and prepare. And Madirao, that Solomon used to say, you should go ahead. You should go and go and hold your territory. Hold everywhere. We youth should wake up, because something will happen. That God himself will come down and fight for us in that Nigeria. And 2027, everybody will see. We will see that this is the plan of God for us. And people have not seen anything yet. Things are still coming up. People will come out on the street, fight and begging for money. You will see a director, you see teachers, even you will see pastor begging that people should come to church, because it's not by anybody, it's from God. This fire is coming from God directly, because they have turned their back against lies. Money is ruling the country now, and this is not by anybody, it's from God direct. I'm a Muslim, but I believe God really wants this man to come. This Obi. Obi is the ordained man. I already said it even before the vote. Obi is the man that God ordained. Forget about this tribalism. No, it's not about Igbo. It's not about outside. It's not. This is his turn. This is the Joseph that God wants him to rescue Nigeria from this pit that is going. And with what is on ground now, people will cry of hell.
It will never be their president. So definitely there's more to come.
There's more to come. There's more to come. People will fly. Some people will die. Some people will commit suicide. It's only by the grace of God. If we still survive, see this 2027, I know by the grace of God, everything will change by the grace of God. So
amen to
God bless you, Mr. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Baba.
People should just wake up.
Where are you calling from?
Happy birthday and God bless you.
Or Australia or Qatar?
I'm calling from Dubai. I'm calling from Dubai.
From Dubai. I'm always confused when I see those numbers in your, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Yes, I'm calling from Dubai. So this is the hand of God. Anything that is happening in Nigeria right now is from God, not devil, not anybody. It's God. Because we have failed God. Many times God really loves Nigeria, but we have already failed. We have failed totally. But I know God himself will come after this punishment. Grace of God will come and God will overtake everything. And I know the will of God will be done by the grace of God. Thank you. God bless you. Happy birthday, sir.
And you too. Yeah. Thank you so
much.
We
love you, sir. We love you, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And you too, sir.
You see, there's something about people who have a relationship with God. That's why I said, if you are somebody who believes strongly with your relationship, with your faith and all that contact and all that, your faith with God and all that, right? Don't ever let all these charlatans, all these pastorpreneurs, all these pulpit bandits, don't let them manipulate you for criminal politicians. Do not let them take advantage of your belief. When they begin to say, God told them this person will be this, God told them this person will be that. But because you have a relationship with God in your own private space, somebody is taking advantage of that, and they want you to believe that that same God that you are having relationship with is the one that just ordained Tifnubu, is the one that ordained this, is the one that appointed that, anointed this. I told you, don't ever, 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 ever let them take advantage of you. Because there are those who have relationship with their God, and I respect that a lot. So when they come around and say, well, this is what I think, this is what I feel, I respect that too. And if you are somebody who doesn't believe in God and all of that stuff, I respect that as well. Did you see the respect? Respect people for whatever they believe in, as long as they are not imposing on you. Now, this is where I'm going to take my last call. And hello there.
Hello, my brother. My
lady Beatrice, ma'am. My time is almost out, and I
know. I was saying, let me just say one point something about this last caller.
Okay, ma'am, please.
You know, what he said, I believe is true. Because in everything, whether we believe in God or not, we didn't create ourselves.
We didn't.
Even in the Bible, when people have wronged God, God allows bad leadership to come and hit the people. It's there in the Bible. When people have left to do what is right, God allows bad leadership. It's just like he allows certain sicknesses to come to us so that we might know him. Most things that happens to us are trials. If those trials were not there, many of us will not look for God. You know, all these people like, there is no God, there is God. It's because you don't have any trial. If that trial comes, you begin to look for God. It's just like that.
It's like somebody who didn't believe in God, and then somehow they just escaped an accident, and they're like, "Oh, yeah. Jesus!
Oh, Jesus! Oh,
and you're like,
God.
Did you say Jesus?
Oh,
leave me alone, Jare. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Say, are you saying
God allows many things to happen? You know, God allows it. It's not because he hates us. It is because it's like a warning. I personally had a dream a long time ago, and I've been praying over that dream that it shouldn't come to pass. I saw that Lagos was overflown with water. Are you getting me?
I'm with you.
And people were drowning, and they were, because I do see a lot myself. People were drowning, they were shouting, and I stood somewhere like on a stone, and I was watching what was happening. And people were, as they were gasping, you know, to get some air. Mighty worm, boom, will enter their mouth. Mighty worm, the type I've never seen in my life. As they were drowning, but as they were gasping for air, boom, mighty worm will enter their mouth. They will sink back. I saw that. My mom was alive. I said, Mama, this is what I dreamt. Everybody should pray to cancel it because I have my family in Lagos. This is what it may not be Lagos. It may be anywhere. It may be the country. Our people, there's so much evil in our country, Mayego. There's occultism. There's lack of belief in God. There's all kinds of blasphemy happening in our system. There are also the highest churches and mosques
in Nigeria. The unforgivable sin, they said in the Bible, all sins are forgivable, right? Except for one, and that is murder. If you kill somebody.
Yes. People are not being murdered.
We are spilling blood like it is nothing.
My dear brother, it's horrible.
It is.
It is horrible. So this young man that spoke, I think it's a man, the last guy that spoke.
Yes.
I believe in what he said.
From
Dubai, but
rather.
what I won't agree with is that we have to wait until 2027. We can't take a Miloko till 2027. I don't care who else they put there, but not a Miloko. A Miloko can go and rest. He is weak in spirit and weak in body. He is weak. Everybody can see it. He is weak. So, and his wife cannot represent him to become the president of Nigeria. So he should go and rest. Whoever they want to put to take his position, we don't care. But let them put somebody that is mentally okay and bodily okay. But what he said is very, very true. God is part of what is happening. Our people are stubborn. Our people are so much in evil. And God allows certain things to happen to all of us so that we begin to look for God.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Amen. My lady, I love that. Thank you so much for keeping that in, okay? You should have a wonderful evening again, okay? Thank you so much.
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.